Strictly G's. I got my shoes on with the star on the side. I got my shoes on with the star on the side. I got my shoes on with the star on the side. I got my shoes on with the star on the side.
Closet full of ice cream, apes and artillery. Strictly G's, play with peas straight from dispensaries. Move quick, move swift when it's bout to cheese. I touched my first bag and turned into a money fiend. Either you got it or you don't, it ain't no in between. Lil' nigga ain't have shit, wanted designer things. Grinding hard just to put them bases on my feet. You get them and you gon' be feeling lovely. Sipping bubbly, we do this every day. Rockin' BBC, cause that shit compliment my babes. Another wood to the face and then we floatin'. OG say he got another play in motion, no we need that. Run it or screen pass, touchdown either way. Going in for the Bucks like we play for Tampa Bay. Just some young niggas on a mission tryna get paid. Y'all can keep the Gucci nigga cause I'm straight with my babes.
I got my shoes on with the star on the side. I got my shoes on with the star on the side. I got my shoes on with the star on the side. I got my shoes on with the star on the side. Look, way harder than forces. Used to couldn't afford it. Now I'm baked all the way down from my head to the floor, bitch. Just got a pair in the mail and I'm not gon' post it. So much drip in my closet, my bitch say I be holding. My shirt got weed odor, shoes partially laced. No more icy soul J's, I'm in love with them bass. This shirt was $400, I got expensive ass taste. If the G's on the scene, then there's some sticks in the place. But please don't be alarmed, we some neighborhood stars.
What's good with it? What's good with it? Hell yeah, I'm coming at y'all with another episode today. I got a visitor. Came through, get a fade. You know what I'm saying? My cousin, Lamont. Lamont a real nigga, dog. I don't mean to call a nigga, but he's solid people, you know? We've been down since, forever. Before elementary school. We've been tight. Hell yeah. We grew up together. 2 years younger than me. Me and my brother, him and LeVar, we was a team. We used to be everywhere together. Then we grew up and became our own men. And you know, he was the first person that I cut hair. Like his mama bought my first set of clippers. You know what I'm saying? She bought my clippers and was like, I ain't paying for no more haircuts. And I started cutting his hair when I was like 10 years old, 9, 10 years old. And like every time we like near each other, he'd wait for a haircut. Like, so he was coming down here for a family function. And of course he waited till he got here to get a haircut, but not just a haircut, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to talk to the man about just the man that he is. You know, this cat, he is a firefighter. Well, a little background. Lamont grew up, you know, first, when we went to school together, in elementary school, he was living on Tuxedo in Hamilton. You know what I'm saying? And if you're driving down Webb, it's a little break-off street called Byron that you can turn to and get you right there to Tuxedo. And the very first house right there that you see when you turn down that street with the yellow porch, it was where he stayed at. We was babies over there. And that's probably the only house still standing over there on that street for real. But you know what I'm saying, Stopel, But then by the time he was settled, it was over there off Grand River. I ain't gonna say the address, cause Mama still live there now. But that's where we was at, whatever. And that's a whole nother story. But so he went to Northern. He went to Peck. I know he went to Northern. Did he go to Hutchins? I think he probably went to school over there off Grand River when he went to Hutchins. But you know, he was a football player in Northern, so he was a beast. You know what I'm saying? He got on the football field, and if you know anything about Detroit Northern football from the years of 1993, 4, 5, and 6, my cousin was the running back over there on the football team. For real. I mean, there was a couple of more over there, but he was good. He ended up getting a scholarship to Oklahoma State Cowboys. Played football for them over there. Remember, was he 21 or 24? But he played for them over there. Did his thing, and then he came home and became a firefighter. You know what I'm saying? And you know, he been doing that for a minute, and we talk a lot about that in this episode. But Lamont, a real dude, man, good guy, and I had to get him on here for an interview. Let's see what's going on. Shout out to the Detroit Lions. We looking great. Great. Trying to clean up a little bit for my customer get here. It's always a busy day over here at Blend Masters Barbershop. Come through and get faded. Go to my Instagram page, Tate Barbering, and you can see how nice your boy is with them clippers, you dig? And if you need a cut and you in the Georgia area, you know you can hit me up. 24-hour service, private location, and we can throw an episode of you on here with it. We can record an episode just like that. You know what I'm saying? Because we want to hear what you got to say, where you came from, and how you got to be so great. Everybody got a story, and you never know how your story might influence another person or get a person out of a rut or save a person from quitting. We all got those moments. So it's important that we illustrate these moments and create something like a Bible, a survival Bible. You dig? Something that you can always go to get some information to help inspire you. If you're an entrepreneur, you got a brand you want to talk about, come on with it. We'll put it out there, we'll do a commercial, we'll push it as far as it can be pushed. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it's about. You know, we got to have our own lane of communication. We have to have our own line of goods, products, and services. And we have to work on being entrepreneurs. You have to be an entrepreneur at something. Like I say, all the ball players, you play ball growing up, you owe it to the hood to go back and coach a generation of kids. Go get you an AAU team, go get you a PAL team. Go to the hood, get you a PAL team, and be the reason why somebody's a great baller, football player, baseball player, soccer player. You know, whatever you can bring back, go get a group of people and bring them up. I got my wall, I got my championship, you know, little league teams that I've coached. I've coached championship basketball, 4 times? I've coached championship soccer. You know, I'm just a champion coach, and it's just about motivating people and sharing your wisdom with people and giving them motivation, because once a kid becomes a champion, that lasts forever. And so to be a part of that is always going to be valuable. So figure out a way you can help out and join in and find a team. That might be what's missing in your life. Coaching. Word. So we're going to get into the episode. I'm going to put some clips in there put some clips in there. I'm definitely gonna put some pictures of my man as a firefighter. But yeah, so I don't know. I'm just opening up the episode. Shout out to the Detroit Lions. That's my team. That's always been my team. You know this. You know this. I keep my hat on deck just in case somebody want to disrespect. You feel me? We out here, man. So, look. Tune into the episode. Make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe to your boy. Leave a comment. Roast me. Tell me the nigga Air Joe was crooked or the fade was whatever. Just talk to me in the comments. And I'm gonna start reading some of these comments back when as they accumulate. But yeah, communicate with me. Let me know what you think about the podcast. But most importantly, like, share, and subscribe. Share it, put it on Facebook. Let it go. Let it run and shit. We be talking some shit in there. You can see me. I am a comedian. And I do be doing my thing. Over at all the clubs in Atlanta. Atlanta Comedy Theater, Underground, Uptown, Comedy Corner, Blue Lagoon, Trap City Cafe on Wednesdays, Cash Cafe on Tuesdays, all black comedy show over there, Comedy Hype Building down on Peter Street, down the street from the projects. I'll be at the projects too. I'm just out here, man. I'm preparing for my special, and the documentary's coming soon. The Comedy Grind documentary is coming soon. I'm, making my videos and putting everything together for that. It's gonna lead into my special, which is coming soon. Stand by for the standby. Working on getting my blazer together, but yeah, I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. The feedback has been amazing, and I think my client's waiting on me, so get into the episode. Hell yeah. Another episode of GameTyme, man. You know what I'm saying? This is my nigga Lamont, man. Me and Lamont A1s from day one. I'm talking about his mama and my daddy brothers and sisters, and we've been tight. Matter of fact, you out of Kevin, you the only other Tate in the family.
Yeah. I'm the last.
Me, you,
Last boy.
and Kevin.
Besides the kids. Yeah.
What the fuck is this? A blister?
That's what I'm saying. I don't have a clue.
Does it hurt?
Uh-uh.
Yeah, nigga. They done slipped you with that shit from like Kingsman, nigga. How you want to cut it?
However you want to cut it.
This is one of Detroit's finest. You know what I'm saying? He's been a firefighter for how long?
13 years. 13
years in Detroit Firefighter. Anything historic burned down within that time frame that you can remember?
Historic? Yeah, a lot of the old churches.
Nah, were those natural burnouts or arson? Insurance money, arsons type shit.
I think a lot of people are burning things for profit, but I can't say for sure.
No, you don't have to. Now, this is something that, as a fireman, you can have that opinion, right?
Yeah, somewhat. You can have an opinion.
It ain't like you judging nobody or going to protest about it.
No.
Because at the end of the day, some shit, like them abandoned houses in the hood, a lot of them houses need to be burned down.
They don't need to be burned down, they need to be tore down.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I mean?
You just burn it to get rid of it. They just go tear it down.
That's just the cheaper way of going about it. Demolition is like, 10,000, I think. But once you burn it, you know what I mean, you might only have to pay 3,000 to 5,000 to get it tore down.
Damn.
And there goes your new Detroit.
Right.
Your cast corridors and everything, all that, they burnt all that out when I first got on the job.
So, damn. So they burnt all that shit over there up so it could be redeveloped.
Yeah.
That's a cheaper way of doing it.
Mm-hmm.
If that's what's really happening, I don't think that our city would be involved in no shady shit like that.
Not
But,
necessarily the city, but I mean, developers.
Like I believe they tore down the motherfucking World Trade Center because they couldn't get no money for it. Niggas the motherfucker was half empty. How the hell that building fall down because the plane crashed into it?
And just think about the money that site has generated since then.
Yeah. Burn that motherfucker down. We gonna go to war. That's gonna get hella dough.
It's always about the money, man. If you can find the bottom line of the money, man, it's more than likely
Somewhere connected.
somewhere connected.
You know. I did a couple video skits with Country Wayne. I'm gonna put them on this video too.
Baby, what you call this again?
It's called Bagogi.
Bagogi.
Yeah.
I like me some bagogi. I ain't never had this before.
Your wife ain't never took you to eat Bagogi?
No, we ain't had no bagogi. Now, she will make some bologna, but she ain't made no bagogi. Now, we don't really go out like that and eat. You know, she's so busy and I'm busy. We don't really get out. But now, she will cook some breakfast. She will cook some breakfast. Some good breakfast, too. Eggs, sausage, grits, pancakes sometimes, orange juice, coffee.
Well, you know.
That's like continental breakfast. Oh, no, not these.
These your friends?
What's up, my boy? I would call them friends. But like, look at these. What is this?
What do we have here, Brother Sherman?
3 clowns in a truck. Lord, what is going on, man?
I hope you're ready for this horseshoe tournament we got coming up.
Man, I'm born ready, bro. I stay ready, so I had to get ready. I just left the horseshoe practicing ring just a few minutes ago.
Practice is gonna be your best friend, cause see, I'm not gonna let you walk out of here with that win.
Bro, listen, the win is already cemented. When you see the trophy, it say Sherman champion. It rhymes, so it got to go with me. You know what I'm saying? Yo, hey, baby, this Tate, he won 2nd place last year at the horseshoe competition.
I hope your game is better than your rhyming. You're gonna need better than that on perfect timing.
Listen here, fake Dolomite. Bruh.
I tell you what, I'm ready for the game. I've been practicing. My squad here got me the state-of-the-art horseshoes for this situation.
So
I just hope you're ready.
Like I said, I stay ready. So y'all see you got your squad. This your tech man. He look real smart over there. Dressed like somebody from KNG.
This is part of my entourage. It's part of the
you got an
Don't worry
entourage.
about all that.
This dude
You know
got
what
an
I'm saying?
entourage from the horseshoe. This dude is wild. Bro,
So I tell you what, I'm ready. See, I bring my team with me.
keep your team, bro. Hey, bro, what's your problem?
My man
Oh,
was
you got
thirsty.
some
He felt like he
disrespectful
wanted to
people.
drink.
Well, you better be glad this lady here. Well, I've been done slapped all that taste out your mouth, boy. You might well take it now.
You worry about slapping that doggone horseshoe up that field.
Hey, man, horseshoes already won, brother. You know what I'm saying? You know why they made me the president? Because I got the skills.
Because you paid for that sign. That's why they made you the president.
Bro, ain't nobody pay for no sign, bro. I'm the president because they know I gets down with the horseshoes. And you still mad about last year. Now, listen, well, I did promise you we're going to have some food, and we're going to have enough food for you to feed that big belly. So
okay.
go and be happy. Get on about yourself, man. Let me enjoy my time with my lady here and eat my food, bro. Why are you in my plate? You want some bagogi? Have you ever had bagogi? Do you know what bagogi is? You done took my water. Man, do you got any civilized friends?
Look here, man.
You got
just
all
make
these-
sure you civilized when we get to this tournament. That's all I need you to
Just,
understand.
man, hey, get gone, man. Is he bothering you? Getting on your nerves too? Because he getting on mine. Yeah. Go on, bro.
Look here, man. We finna break out.
Hey,
I
you
paid
be at
you a
have
due.
you paid your due? Have
I
you
paid
paid
my
your
due.
due? All right, let's make sure. We gonna check.
375 ain't hurt nobody.
I'ma
I
check.
see you when I see you.
Hey, bro, ain't nothing but a thing. What you gonna do? Barbecue a meal, do? I'll be there, horseshoe and everything, bro. Go and take this water. Go and take the water, cause I don't want it. You just a solid drink up of water, dude. Bro, you better be glad. Hey, you hold me back. Better hold me back.
Can I go to the horseshoe convention with you? I didn't even know that was a real thing.
Oh yeah, baby, it's more than real. Oh, hey, we get down for hours. It's real. Yeah, you know what? I think I want you there.
Yeah.
Let me work some things out, make sure everything's up on the up and up. But I think you being there, you gonna be my lucky charm.
Okay.
You gonna ensure that I win
Let's
this year
finish eating.
again. Yeah, but go. I can't believe this food done rolled up on us like that.
Is that your friend?
Nah, he ain't no friend. He just I guess the young people call him the ops. Opposition. You know what I'm saying?
just to mark a little, I don't know. I got called out for that. I wanted to talk about that. I got called out for that. Somebody called my phone trying to get me to come fill a role. And I was in class, so I missed that phone call. And that opportunity went somewhere else, which was cool because the dude that got it is cool. Then they needed another scene to be shot. Because where there's one old nigga, there has to be 4 or 5 other old niggas.
Oh, yeah.
You need the 3 niggas he got to argue with on the domino table. You got the 3 niggas he got to argue with at the barber shop. That's all old niggas doing, is standing on their points. So I knew they was gonna be calling for new work. So I got called out for an opportunity to be a part of, some of the scenery involved. When you had these functions in these videos, from Barber Nation, the turbojet air duster is a handy new piece of equipment that all barbers can benefit from. Since they've outlawed the fucking dust broom because of the germs, they came up with this. I didn't know how you could do it, but they figured it out. It is a handheld air compressor that blows air out at an enormous rate. And that's the turbojet air duster. Get yours.
I never knew that they outlawed the broom.
Yeah, it was part of the, because you got to think, them things get dusty. They work well, but they get dusty with everybody hair in them. Like the sponges. You know what I'm saying? Them sponges is caked up with everybody hair that come through it also. So, was firefighting a call? Because see, I always believe firefighters, police officers, teachers, and mainly and nurses are born. You can't hire a nigga to be a firefighter. He gotta want to be a firefighter.
I kind of beg to differ. I don't think it was necessarily a calling for me. I didn't grow up wanting to be a fireman.
For sure.
And actually, a couple of my high school classmates or counterparts, so to speak, rest in peace to Keon Boone.
Keon Boone?
Yeah, class of 96, Detroit Northern. He called me and put it on my mind. Then
How did he die?
Cancer, I believe.
Damn, how long he been dead?
I want to say might be going on 4 years now, maybe.
My goodness.
He would have been a boss right now. He would have been a sergeant. His class is making boss right now. His classmates or what have you. And another guy named Ian Thomas from, I think he might be 95 of Detroit, Redford.
Class 95 from Redford?
Yeah, he was on my case about, just coming to try it out, man. But I will say this: a fireman was born when I went to the academy. I can't see myself doing nothing else.
So when you say it was born in you, was it the learning, the amount of importance that it took to understand, like, you go save people's life. Your life, a lot of people call for you when their house is on fire, and you have to do the unthinkable, which is run up in this motherfucking building and get these people out and then get this fire out.
Yeah, I mean, if you would have heard some of our earlier conversations, I was that guy. Like, the fuck I want to be running in a fire for? Like, who does that?
Right.
You know what I mean? But
what was it that woke you up to say, no, this is an important job, and I'm proud to be a part of it?
Well, I've always been one to give back. You know what I mean? I don't think, no knock on no other public servant, but I mean, I couldn't be a cop.
Why couldn't you be a cop?
just the aspect of you know, jamming somebody up, or you know, having to
Word.
tell on somebody, or you know,
I feel you on
send
that.
somebody upstate for a mistake,
I
or
feel
or for
being in a rush.
or just being in a situation where you felt as though that was the only way you can get out of it. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. I didn't have those type of patriotic bones in me to want to, you know, deal with people in their own personal life with their problems. We grew up in the era of gangsters, man. So we saw a lot of good people that had to do not so good things to survive.
Absolutely.
Whereas a cop ain't gonna give a fuck about your judgment in that sense. He's just gonna be like, nah,
But
you
that's
shouldn't
the-
be doing that.
But that's what I think would have torn me up. Like, you know what I mean? Just
Like
knowing
it.
some good people I had to put away for some bullshit because they was just trying to survive and feed their family.
Right, this nigga selling dope because you selling weed to feed his family, and you come and take him to jail. But everybody's still buying weed,
Absolutely.
and it's
legal.
It's legal now.
So now, you know, all that work you done did to jam somebody up, he done did 10, 15
Now
years.
his kids out here in the streets with no guidance.
Yeah,
So yeah, that I could never be a cop.
So that was never my thing. So I mean, just going to the academy, they taught you how to be safe while trying to save somebody. So I mean, once I got that logic down and that knowledge base, it was pretty easy. And then, you know, like you say, when you get that call, somebody at their worst, man, they about to lose everything. Everything they didn't work they life to get, they about to lose it all in the blink of an eye. So to be able to get in there, put it out, save as much, you know, property or memories, you know, you never know how many memories and pictures and certificates and stuff goes.
Man, trophies.
I mean, just your memories, you know what I mean? Videos or you and your pops or mama.
See that picture right there on the wall?
Yeah.
That's somebody painting a picture of me giving you a haircut on Granny porch. I'm gonna show that picture on this video, but go ahead. I just thought about that.
Yeah, so it's very humbling to be able to help somebody out. I done had some actually high school classmates where I done had to run up in their house and you know, say their property, their family, and this, that, and the third, and it's humbling. On top of the fact that
But
I
I know
almost
you know
burnt
it.
my grandma's house down when I was a youngster.
You know this
playing with
picture. Remember
matches.
this day, right? Mm-hmm. Right there. But it's crazy how you know exactly where it's at, too. So that's what I want to get into also. You are also, you know what I'm saying, a young cat in our family. 2 years younger than me. What grade was y'all niggas in?
I don't know.
Them Peck babies?
Elementary school.
Elementary school.
Playing with matches under a bed. Striking matches under a bed. Almost burned my grandma's house down. I even told that story in my interview. I'm like, you know, what better way to
Redeem
put fires out than a almost arson.
Right. That was a crazy situation. I wasn't there. Well, I'd have somehow got my ass in trouble for that, I'm sure.
By the grace of God, man, it was two military guys. Actually, they had on BDU jackets, walking up the street when Granny
real?
ran outside. Yep. Two guys across the street walking. She said my house is on fire. My mom and them up there, and they ran in the house. Some certified heroes.
Damn. So can you remember what happened?
Yeah, shit. Playing with the matches. My cousin would always say it was my match, so I take it. You know.
Your cousin, which cousin?
My cousin Kevin.
Kevin Tate, that's right.
Yeah, we
My
both
brother.
striking matches, seeing who can hold them the longest.
Comedian, actor extraordinaire Kevin Tate was a part of this nation too. Look him up.
Absolutely. And we sitting there under the bed, striking matches to see who can hold
Under
them
the
longest.
fucking bed.
And we held it. And you know how you try to
Hold
blow
to
it
your
out or
finger.
whatever, and I guess it didn't go out, threw it back, and it went up in the box spring. It caught fire.
And that fire spread like a motherfucker. That's a bed. That's a cotton up under there.
I mean, actually, like I said, them heroes, I guess it smoldered a minute and really didn't bust into flames. Smoked up the house real good. Grandma ran outside, got 2 local heroes walking up the street, and they ran in there. One grabbed my great auntie out the house. She was pretty much bedridden. And the other guy grabbed the mattress and ran it down the stairs outside. And that saved her house. Charred the room a little bit, but that was it. Really wasn't no major fire damage. Just burnt that mattress and box spring up.
That's what's up, man. That was a hell of a lesson to learn about playing with matches, my nigga, because the worst thing that could happen to anybody, man, is they shit catch on fire. And they ain't like flood damage, even though flood damage is just as worse.
Yeah.
But once you a fire, nigga, it's not even a chance of looking to see what was gone. Don't even, you walking through ashes, nigga, like for what?
For what?
It's over with, nigga. You might find a burnt up piece of metal. You might find a burnt up set of keys, nigga, but that's it. There ain't no looking back.
That and that community ass whooping, you know, kept me from playing with matches again.
So did you get a lot of ass whoopings behind that?
I got plenty of ass whoopings. Aunties, uncles. Everybody whooped my ass but my grandma. Honestly. I mean, she cussed me out. Yeah, she cussed us out.
You motherfucking Granny was a real one though, man.
She cussed us out.
Day, man.
But
Granny was a real one.
Her kids took care of it.
That's crazy. Well, it's good you survived that and got a lesson from it.
Come on, man. What you doing with the hot dogs?
What you mean, man?
You gonna burn them if you put them back on there?
Man, didn't I tell you I ain't need no backseat barbecue?
Dog, are they at least pork?
Nah, I'm Muslim, bro.
I know that ain't who I think it is.
They turkey. That's it.
The champ is here. The champ is here. What's up, man? How you doing, man? What's going on?
Sherman.
Oh, Lord.
Brother, how you doing this evening? You
What's
ready
up,
to lose?
man? Oh, no, never losing, bro. Always winning. Wake up winning. Wake up the champion. You know how I do.
The plaque. I brought the plaque for the trophy this year, so
Man.
that's going home with me. Did you bring it? Did you
Listen,
wax
bro.
it?
Listen, man. You here bumping gums like you did last year. You know I'm the champ. That's why they made me the president. Ain't no sense of getting all out yourself and trying to be big and bad. Now listen, all I need you to do is practice your horseshoes and don't eat up all the food like you did last time.
Wow.
Bro, I know you're hungry.
I definitely left my lunchbox at home, but I see you brought yours with you today.
Yeah, and please stop eyeballing it, bro. You're looking like you're salivating. This is my lunchbox. This is my snack, bro. That's what every superhero got one on.
You can tell that story when you go talk to school. Now, you do a lot in the community as a firefighter in Detroit, too, right?
Yes. Book bag giveaways annually over there on Ewald Circle in Dexter. Engine 40.
That's the one you primarily are at? Because I know you done been to like a few.
I've been assigned to a few, but Engine 40 is where my heart's at. I was a senior firefighter, a junior firefighter all the way up to a senior firefighter.
What area does that cover?
Ewald Circle in Dexter, pretty much
Hall of Davidson.
from the lodge in Davison
to 96.
to damn near 96 in Schaefer is my primary district going that way, and from the boulevard to 7 Mile will, you know, be my landscape of my primary district, but pretty much anywhere in the city.
Now,
If they need us, they send us.
yeah. Well, that's remarkable, man. And you've been pretty consistent at it. I remember when you used to stay off of Telegraph. Before you decided to do that shit, you was like, man, I'm thinking about taking that firefighting test. I was like, nigga, do that shit. What you at? What you about? How old were you when you started?
32.
Is that considered old?
That's considered old. A lot of my coworkers started a job 18, 19 years old. We'll have 30 plus years when they retire. You gotta go at 60. So technically I could get 27, but you know, a lot of those guys can get damn near 40 years in.
Wow. So how long did you plan on doing it before you stopped? do you feel like that's something that you can do as long as you can get up?
I mean, you gotta go at 60. I never plan on staying till I'm 60, but you know, I also got a 6-year-old too that, you know, I do want her to see it, experience it somewhat.
Experience what?
The camaraderie of it, you know what I mean? See if that's something she might want to do.
Like your daughter be a firefighter?
Yeah, women do it. I know a couple of great female firefighters that I would take in the house over some guys.
I respect anybody that's running in the fire that I'm running out of. Because I'm not running out of no fire. My house catch on fire, nigga. I'm going to get burnt with a hose in my hand or a bucket. I ain't coming out of there letting my shit burn from the curb. But I'm a trained firefighter just from being in the Navy for as long as I have. You know what I'm saying? I was the scene leader for the DC Olympics down in Port Everglades when we go down there. And these are just some pictures from that. You know what I'm saying? I was the scene leader. We won that. We beat all the ships in the fleet that came down. That's us celebrating me dumping the water on our super cheap. That's one of the primary educations you have to have. We have firefighting training every single day in the Navy when you on the ship. Every day we have a fire drill, a general quarters drill, which is a main space fire, when the engines catch on fire. So we got a lot of practice. We done been to the Buttercup. The Buttercup is a firefighting experience where you go into this building and it's designed to sink. So you got fire in one part, you got water rising in other parts where you have to learn how to fill the holes in the bulkheads, you know, lock compartments so that water don't come through, and put out fires specifically based upon the nature of the fire. Alpha fire, Bravo fire, Charlie fire, Delta fire. So we have to learn how to, because if a fire popping off, you gotta immediately look at what is burning and understand what agent is necessary to extinguish it. And all of that, you don't have a lot of time to figure that out, you know. So I'm well trained in it, so my respect level for firefighters is always top notch because, you know, when you on a ship, ain't no fire, you can't call no fire department when you on no ship, bro. No way, you just out there making it go away and you can't run from it. So, you know, I'm sure being in houses and dealing with houses and buildings and old buildings, especially. So, do you feel like you can get sick? Like inhale? How much smoke do you say you inhale? Would you say you inhaled in your life? And I don't know if you can measure it by decibels, by pounds.
More than I probably should have.
Are you always donned? Can you? Because I put on the Scott packs before. I had Scott packs and OBAs, oxygen breathing apparatus.
I wore my SCBAs, but I've also got lax where, you know, during wash downs when it's still smoky, you take it off when it ain't no real heat. But in all actualities, I was wrong for that. You know what I mean? You're supposed to keep your stuff on as long as you're in there working. Car fires especially, you know what I mean? You got a lot of wires and fluids and stuff burning. That's unhealthy. You just got to do what you need to do for yourself. I mean, ultimately, you got to protect yourself first.
You ever got burnt?
Oh, yes. That's just the nature of the job.
By burnt, I mean like, you talking about like touching the hot door handle?
No, like, you know, my gear wasn't on properly, or, you know, in the city of Detroit, not so much now. You know, we were picking up from fires going to other fires, so your gear be wet. So just imagine being in a barbecue pit with some freshly white coals and flames everywhere, and that heat.
Just cooking them wet clothes.
Cooking them wet clothes up on you. So yeah, steam burns. Mostly, a lot of folks get steam burns. I mean, a lot of folks don't, just get burnt by direct flame. That steam banking down is a monster.
So that's crazy, because I always used to tell people, Detroit weather will teach you how to tuck your shirt in properly.
Oh yeah.
Teach you how to put your socks on properly. It'll teach you how to tie your shoes up properly. It'll teach you how to properly wear a hat. Detroit weather will teach you all of that. And I'm assuming that running in and out of fires will teach you that shit too.
Absolutely. Because the majority, of my fires have came in the winter months where people were doing
that a good
things.
thing? It's better to be
No, it's not a good thing. I mean,
no
your
fire
response
is good.
times are a little longer due to the weather. Them icy steps, you playing with water in freezing temperatures. You know what I mean? Like, everything about it is asinine, but it's necessary.
How you doing, sweetheart? So good to see you. Thank you for coming. My man.
Good? Everything good?
Always, man. So good to see you, man. Thank you for coming to the convention, man. It's going to be the blast this year. It's going to be a blast.
Boy,
Big player.
I see you, boy.
Yes, sir.
Got a bad one on, though.
Always, bro. I wake up with one.
Salute.
Bro, this is my lady Simone,
Yes,
man.
indeed.
Hi.
Yeah,
How you doing?
that's enough.
Hey.
Oh. Hey, V.
Who's that? How's your
This V.
wife?
Hey. Yeah, she fine. Don't worry about this thing. Hey, what you doing here?
I'm checking out the horseshoes.
It's a membership thing. How you get here? You don't have no membership?
Okay.
Yeah, no, I gotta get my security together. I swear, everybody just let anybody up in this place, man. Don't. Oh Lord, she kind of messy. They call her Messy Vita.
So who's that?
Messy Vita. She
Messy
like
Vita.
she like a gossip columnist, I guess. I don't know, doing
Okay.
some vlog, but you
Well,
ain't got to worry about her.
I've never been to a horseshoe convention.
This is what I'm doing, girl. How
Are you
you
gonna
like?
show me how to play?
I mean, the hardest thing I had to do in cold weather, it was 1998. We were pulling into Boston, Massachusetts. Now, the Boston River, you go up the Boston River and you park downtown. That's a 4.5-hour transit through the Boston River. It was snowing. So basically, we riding through the snow on a ship in the water with snow flurries coming down. So the whole forecastle, which is the front of the ship where the mooring lines are, soaked the mooring line. It's icy. And you talking about a cold morning. I mean, I don't have to really go too deep in explaining what a cold morning is to you, being that you grew up in Detroit, Michigan. We riding through there, and when you use mooring lines, you can't use gloves, because gloves will allow your hands to slip and you lose your grip type shit. So you gotta take your gloves off. So this forecastle was so cold, it's frozen. They said, well, salt water breaks up ice. So what did they do? They turned on a fire main, which sucks water from the bay, from the river. It sucks the water from the river. It's a
Ice
pump.
cold.
We skiing ice cold water on ice.
Something frozen.
And when it finally did it soaked the lines up. You talking about a mooring line is already one of the heaviest things in the world to deal with. And for it to be soaking wet, the motherfucker was 6 inches, like a 6-inch line. And it was soaking freaking wet, B. When I say soaking wet, and so we had to handle that line with no gloves in Boston. And of course, once we got moored, the sun came out. But at 8 o'clock in the morning, when we pulling in that motherfucker, from 4 in the morning to 8 in the morning, driving through there, we had to stand out there and endure that rain and ice, snow. And my hands were so cold, words can't even express.
Real
No
quick.
problem.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Hey, Sherman here now. Shirt man is here. The president, bro. I know y'all been waiting on it. I'm gonna show you how to do a convention, bro. Hey, this is the horseshoe convention of all horseshoe conventions, man. Yo, this is the start, baby. That's why they made me the president. I ain't just
I'm gonna text his wife. I'm gonna text his wife.
Hey, shoot them horseshoes.
She will be here. Watch.
We trying to do big things, man, so we can do it again next year. I'll probably be a two-term president.
So, doing a firefighting evolution in cold weather with them gloves getting soaking wet, that's the first thing that happens.
Yeah. And like you say, when you come out to drain that line and you want to drain it, as soon as you turn that water off, because it's going to freeze.
Right.
And you got to put it back up there on the back of the rig. You coming down these icy ass stairs that water been running down like a dam out the house. Sidewalk soaking wet, street soaking wet, icy as ever, all over the place.
Your feet don't get cold though.
No, feet don't get cold.
But they got some.
But you're soaking wet. Your bunker gear is frozen to you.
Your FFE, firefighting ensemble.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and your flash gear.
All that stuff frozen to you. You can't even unbuckle it. You riding home, throwing out. But you might catch another box.
On
you
the
gotta
way.
put that, yeah.
Turn right back around.
Turn right back, get right back to it.
Man. So yeah, that could definitely be a drag.
Oh yeah. You have some days where you get your ass kicked. And you have some days where you chill. A lot of folks like, y'all don't do shit, but yeah. When that bell go off, we gotta do everything.
There ain't no second thought.
Ain't no second thought.
Have you ever seen anybody quit like, man, fuck this shit?
Oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? Everything ain't for everybody. You know what I mean? You might have came on in the summertime, we had a couple medical runs. You think that's that?
A dry summer, ain't nobody burning shit.
Ain't nobody burning
no
nothing,
fires
you know
in
what
Detroit, nigga. You can go.
Had a good time this summer. You made a couple of dollars. You walking around with your gear on.
Yeah,
then once that motherfucking bell go off.
After Thanksgiving, niggas got Christmas lights up.
Oh, baby.
All right, guys.
Go, man.
Quiet. Let me get this right. I need concentration. Stand by for the standby.
Man, shut up and throw. Using all your energy talking. Using all your energy talking. Go, champ. Come on, champ.
All right. I got it. I'm gonna use my helicopter drop on this one.
He's trying to get fans. Trying to get this close. Hey, yo.
Oh, God, it's easy, baby.
And just, unfortunately, some of the smells and some of the things that you see, you know what I'm saying, is uncommon.
So, niggas get out the military and they go seek counseling, and they get a whole lot of PTSD claims because of traumatic shit that they've experienced out to sea. I was on a ship that sank. I was on a ship that crashed into another ship in the middle of the ocean, in the middle of the night. And everybody on it, the ship didn't sink, but everybody on there got a PTSD claim for it, because just imagine the traumatic stress attached to being on a ship in the middle of the ocean that it done hit something.
Mm-hmm.
If I can't see where to hold at, I'm not trusting nothing. And so we, in this motherfucker, a lot of people didn't come on the ship again after that. I think it happened. So I think that because I was able to see it happen, it doesn't have, like, niggas really don't get on ships no more. It hasn't completely scared me off of ships because I saw it happen. I was on the bridge where it happened at. So I'm watching this big old ship back up into us. And I'm sitting here looking at it, and it just tipped us all the way over. and broke the front up above the water line. You know. You know, you see people nut up. You ever saw somebody nut up? Am I giving you bad memories having these conversations?
No, I mean, like you say, I didn't. I advise everybody in the fire industry to go seek counseling or talk to somebody. So I've talked about and dealt with a lot of these things already. So.
Oh, they be having ongoing meetings while you in?
I mean, yeah, you can call PGU or somebody out right after the scene if that's how you feel.
You ever watch Backdraft?
And then most, some scenes, depending on what they are, they sending somebody out, chaplain or somebody to come talk to you right out the gate anyway.
Damn. You be like that.
Yeah, but, you know, even a sign of a good boss. You know what I mean? He got some 18, 19-year-olds. He got some, you know, something happened to a kid or a baby. He got some new fathers, new mamas. You know, you want them people to talk to somebody. I mean, and a lot of times, I guess from a man's standpoint, you know, when I get off work, I need to go hug my daughter. Give my daughter a hug and kiss. Because you see things and, you know, you try to calm other parents down from traumatic experiences, and it send you through something. Like, that could have been me and mine.
Yo, that's what I do. I'm a champion, baby.
Congratulations, my man.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Well
sir.
deserved.
Absolutely. I told you. That's why I am the president. Not only because I can organize great events like this, it's because I had the skills to win at a horseshoe. I've been doing this.
Okay, it's time to announce our winners. Y'all ready?
That's what I'm saying, baby. Winning time. Winning time.
Okay, so in second place, we got the champ, Mr. Tate.
All right.
Tate. There you go, sir.
Tate in second place. That rhymes.
And in first place, we have our president, Mr. Sherman.
There we go. And here, guy. Yeah. The champion.
Yeah, so their women's trophies, you know, they kind of ran out. I thought there would be some women, but
It's okay. That'll look good on your trophy case. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's all right. Hey, he was throwing like a girl anyway, so it don't matter. You know what? We believe in.
So how fire conscious are you in your real life? Or do you still just roll? I mean, you know, we know to make sure, because remember that lady across the street from Granny House who sat on the porch while her kids, she was either asleep or something, and her whole house burned down. And her kids was in there. And they couldn't get out because they was babies, right?
And, you know, like
How's
you
she
say,
doing?
she don't let her know. I don't have a clue. I don't know where that lady went, but I'm pretty sure she ain't doing too well. You know what I mean? You live and your kids die, that's, you know.
For the record, this lady stayed on across the street from my grandma when she was sitting on the porch. Was she high?
I don't know if I think she was. I think she came back from hanging out or something, had left the kids home by themselves.
And she was at the crib. And I guess she put on some fish and went and sat on the porch and fell asleep while the fish was cooking. And then she on the porch asleep. The fish then caught fire to the house the way it do. And the kids was in there. And they died. I think somebody else called the ambulance. That sucks.
That sucks. You know how many people wake up to sirens? People in their house because they done came home from the club trying to cook something to eat and fell asleep. And everybody did it. College or something, them hot dogs, sausages or whatever. I'm gonna just sit right here and wait on them to finish and fall asleep and wake up, whole house smoky as hell. And get that hot dog smell out the house for a couple of days. Habits, man. You gotta be careful. Conscious. I'm pretty conscious. You know what I mean? I'm one of them guys that still unplug everything when I leave the house.
Right. Right. Unplug the iron.
TV, anything that ain't got a refrigerator, I leave the refrigerator plug, deep freezer, and that's about it. I can unplug the stove, washer, dryer, you ain't using it.
Right, plug it up when you go to
Plug
use
it up
it.
when you go to use it. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. You can reset your alarm clock.
That's crazy. That's the way to be, though.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
That's definitely a good way to be, because I mean, you know, yeah, it also cuts down on your light bill.
Yeah, it helps with a
Plug it
lot
on
of
that
different
shit.
things, you know what I mean? But I can, by the habit I have, you know how most people get down the street like, did I turn this off? Did I turn that off? Did I turn this off? Let me
That fuck with
roll
you
back.
sometimes?
Yeah. I mean, it used to, not now. Because I'm unplugging everything. Like, I know I did, you know?
Right.
The only thing I worry about, like, damn, did I lock the door?
So speaking of, so you play the lottery.
Yeah.
Now, I only brought this up because you won a car. Where is that car at?
In storage.
Because I didn't see that shit last time I was there. And I guess you want that up.
It
You
was
don't want
already,
that sitting out
yeah, it
front
was
now.
already in storage.
How often do you pull it out?
Unfortunately, I ain't pulled it out that much this summer because I've been landscaping. So, you know, my summer months, I be cutting grass, beautifying everybody else's yard. So I don't get to play with my toys or do what I want to do in the summers. So y'all take that into consideration when your landscapers want to take a little time off. You know what I
As long
mean?
as you back in 10 days when it's time to cut my shit.
Yeah, everybody care about just their stuff, not nobody else stuff. I can't take a break. You know, it's not my primary job. You know what I mean? I do it because I love it.
Well, I know you, in case you haven't heard, this is Tate the Grass Barber. And when you look at my videos and my haircuts, I make sure I got his logo right there on the wall. I put stuff right there just for honorable mentions when I do my haircuts and shit. Put that shit there so people can see it. Like an advertisement. And he is in the Detroit area. And he only works for females and disabled men.
No. Give me a call. If I can do it, I'll get it done for you.
I think I'm gonna flash the logo on the page too. I might flash the logo on the page instead of, because normally what I do, I get a groovy ass picture of downtown Detroit and I put it on there and label it and put my son's song behind it. But what I think I'm gonna do this one is use that as the cover for the video. So this is also my traveling Lions buddy. We'll be traveling all over the country looking at Lions games. I done been to Charlotte. I done been to DC. I went to DC with Donald when the Lions beat the Skins. I went to New Orleans. Great game, man. I couldn't even cheer against them niggas because the people so beautiful in New Orleans. It's terrible coming down there shitting on their ass, but hey, got to do it. Went to the beautiful SoFi. It was in SoFi. That was a cool trip. Cool trip, man. Did y'all go somewhere this year?
No, I ain't been nowhere this year. Still thinking about the New Orleans in December, but Tampa would have been a good one this weekend.
Like early December?
Yeah, it's like the second.
Shit, I might drive up for that one. Shit, that's a nice little 10-hour drive to New Orleans.
So yeah.
I like New Orleans, man. I need to go to Dallas. I'm going to Dallas this summer too. Well, this year, for the years out. So, we had a chance to talk to my man L Boogie about firefighting, some of the grind that he do on the firefighting game. My man's a landscaper in Detroit, anywhere, east side, west side, Highland Park, you know what I'm saying, uptown, downtown. Hit him up.
Yeah, go some area where.
Go somewhere with it. And, you know, check me out on those Country Wayne videos. I think I got a clip of one of them I'm going to put in here. And I might put the other one on the next one. I might just hold off before I put them all on and put them all at one time. But you can see me up at on Saturday nights all over the city. I'm at Uptown Comedy Quarter in the Underground on Saturday nights doing improv at midnight. But I'm hitting all the local spots all throughout the week, so you can always come through and check me out and then burn it up and shit. You know what I'm saying? Good looking out on the support. My man here, the whole family here. I might get somebody else. Is your brother coming? That ain't drove down here.
Yeah, here.
He probably already faded.
He might be. I know they just shot out to Alabama to go see his
Okay.
his in-laws.
That's what it is. So this has been another episode of GameTyme. We kicked it with Lamont, and we're looking for that video. And I look forward to seeing you in the doggone in the audience when I'm doing my thing, in the inbox, in the comment section.
And
have you ever had any firefighting issues or training or any stories about firefighting? Put them in the comments. Let's hear about it.
yeah, and another thing, you're not too young to learn CPR, and get your fire escape routes for you and your family.
Man, that's
Meet
important.
up points is very important. Something
Now,
happened at the house.
A fire sync route means if there was a fire drill, does your kids know and everybody in the house know how to get out of the house and meet up somewhere so we can know everybody's safe? And it has to be one place. Everybody meet at the tree across the street, and so you don't have nobody in the backyard. You don't have nobody on the other side of the house. Everybody knows where to meet at so we can get a head count.
So everybody can be accounted for when the firemen pull up.
Do your, what we used to call them, the egress, emergency egress training. When we was on the ship, the first day you get on the ship, within the first 24 hours, you have to get in your rack and blindfoldedly walk yourself to the top side of the ship. Just in case the ship catch fire, you got to know how to get from your bed topside. And they make you learn that within the first 24 hours of being on the ship. So that's important to know. Walking from your bed to a safe point blindfolded is important. Because you don't want to have to train this shit when it happens. You want to get low. Walk low. Most smoke settles at the top. Get on your hands and knees and lay low. Grab a muffler or something like a pillow or a towel and put it over your face. You know what I'm saying? So there's so many things to think about in fire safety, but that is something that everybody should be having at home. CPR is important.
Very important.
Everybody should know CPR. I know an instance of a brother who had a kid, was choking on a chip. He didn't even know how to help the boy. And he was just screaming for help. Unfortunately, somebody was walking down the street that knew how to do CPR. CPR is important. Save your life, save your kid's life, and it should be something that we're training on a regular basis.
You never too young to learn.
Never too young to learn. And learn how to swim too, man. You don't want to fall in the pool and die either. I mean, we could go on forever with safety tips, but this is important.
Absolutely.
Make sure you understand the importance of emergency egress. Getting out of your house at the fire. Get in your bed and put a blindfold on and practice getting out the house. You get to a pair of shoes and get to the house. Get out the house. Have all that ready.
Okay, don't grab nothing. Get out. Get your siblings if they're in the room across the hall from you. Yell, get out. And them smoke detectors, change them batteries 2 times a year. When the time change them batteries every 6 months.
You don't want your fire extinguisher now your smoke detector to wake you up. There's so many things. So make sure you have this training in your household. I want to thank this firefighter extraordinaire for coming on, blessing us with some safety tips and some healthy stories. This has been another episode of GameTyme. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Don't forget to come again. Peace.
I'm always thinking about chicken and different ways to get it. I got tired of being broke, had to change my position. So I jumped in the field and started handling business. Hit my line for a G or a P. You know I'm with it. Went broke a couple times, but I still had the vision. And when times got hard, I still stuck to the mission. Now I'm taking trips to Cali just to go smoke and eat. True benefits of a nigga keeping it G. Ain't have to run off on the plug, I was paying my fee. Nowadays I can go spend a stack on my feet. Smiling hard, bitches 14K on my teeth. Fuck them VVS diamonds, drop the bands on the link. Add it up, lil nigga, this shit more than you think. Stay in your own lane, cause you can't keep up with me. I been touching cash, nigga, I just ran through the shit. And then I learned how to stack and I just couldn't forget. I taught that money up for all the times I ain't have shit. Can't go back to being broke, I love living like this. Smoking weed, getting high, eating elegant shit. Pouring champagne up, bet I won't spill a drop. I be fresh as fuck, gotta know my pockets full of knots. So much shit in my closet, I don't know what to pick out. Grab some weed in my scale, every time I leave the house. Real hustler, nigga, I get money in the drought.
Play after play, mission after mission. Tryna find more ways to get chicken. My phone booming, niggas hate that we winning. Wanna learn how to eat, pay attention. Play after play, mission after mission. Tryna find more ways to get chicken. My phone booming, niggas hate that we winning. Wanna learn how to eat, pay attention. Get the word triple, these niggas ain't getting it. Premium cannabis, I be smoking on some different shit. Y'all be on some weird shit, all up in my business. Gotta stay low key, so I move with a swiftness. Money coming in, what the fuck is a drop? You wouldn't have made it this far if you took this route. You gotta try real hard just to be this fly. While I'm online looking for some jeans to buy. High paranoid like I got a drug test coming up. Nigga throwing bees up, acting like they one of us. But you wasn't there when we was kicking doors pulled up. Now we out the way with some type of champagne pulled up. Smoking on the strip, but ballet bout to roll up. My money don't fold up, I got a grip. Compliments from your bitch, courtesy of the fit. Niggas hate, but they wish they could do it like this. Play after play, mission after mission. Tryna find more ways to get chicken. My phone booming, niggas hate that we winning. Wanna learn how to eat, pay attention. Play after play, mission after mission. Tryna find more ways to get chicken. My phone booming, niggas hate that we winning. Wanna learn how to eat, pay attention.